right here. We do Zoom, so speak loudly so the judge can hear you.
Hi.
You state your name, please.
Cody Nolan.
All right, Mr. Nolan. All right, I want to confirm your address. Give me a moment here. The state is alleging a total of 5 charges against you. 3 of them are felony allegations and 2 of them are misdemeanor allegations. The 3 felony allegations are unlawful flight from law enforcement, 2 counts of reckless endangerment. The 2 misdemeanor charges is disorderly conduct under the domestic violence statute and resisting arrest passively. On those charges, you have the right to remain silent, right to counsel, and right to trial. I've scheduled you for a 2-part hearing on the 17th of June at 4 o'clock p.m. The 2 parts are, number 1, a preliminary hearing regarding the felonies. A preliminary hearing is to determine if there's probable cause to charge you with those felony allegations, not convict you, only to charge you. If probable cause is found for the charging, then your case will bind over to the Gila County Superior Court on the felony allegations. If probable cause is not found, your case could dismiss on the felony charges. There is a possibility that the case will go in front of a grand jury prior to your court date. The best thing for you to do is to check a business day ahead of time, call the court, and see if the hearing is still proceeding.
Okay.
The second part of that hearing is an arraignment for the 2 misdemeanor charges. You'll need to be prepared to plead either guilty, not guilty, or no contest to those charges. Depending on how you plead will be what happens next with those court proceedings, and all of those options, as well as the penalty range, will be explained to you prior to you giving your plea, so you'll understand and be well informed before the next proceeding. Your release conditions are as follows: obey all orders of the court, do not commit any crimes, notify the court immediately if your address changes, do not leave the state of Arizona without permission of the court, do not contact the alleged victims with unwanted contact. So what that means is you're allowed to talk to the other parties unless they say they don't want to talk to you. If they make that request, you must comply with it, or you violate this court's order, and you're could be charged for the violation of that order.
Okay.
Do not. I'm also ordering you not to return to the shared residence. It's a temporary order. It's not for good. You may have a civil standby and take law enforcement with you to collect some personal belongings. This is not, again, a permanent order. It's as the court proceeds through, see how things are going to shape up, and give the opportunity for the victims to be heard. Do you understand those release conditions?
Yeah. Just how long do you do I stay in here or how does that all work?
We're getting to that point. So far, do you understand?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I understand.
Okay. So regarding your release, I am placing a $4,500 bond hold on you. So let me tell you how that works.
Okay.
So you're held in custody on that bond. You can post bond and be released. 2 things happen since you're held in custody. You're only held in custody on the felonies, okay, not the misdemeanors. It requires the county attorney to file a formal complaint against you within 48 hours of this hearing. If they fail to do that, you'll be released on your own recognizance, so you'll know a lot in 48 hours. If they do file that complaint, then you still have that court date of the 17th, and at any time you can post the bond. Do you have any questions regarding that?
I mean, kind of, but I just don't. I've never been in trouble or dealt with any of this, so I'm learning as we go.
Okay. But did you understand what I explained to you?
Yeah.
Okay. The other thing that happens is since you're held in custody on felony allegations, is you have the right to a court-appointed attorney at little or no cost to you. If you wish to exercise that right, I'm going to send you a financial questionnaire. So fill that questionnaire out if you wish to have a court-appointed attorney. And if that complaint files within 48 hours, like I told you, your attorney will be assigned at that time. If they don't file the complaint, then later down the road, then they'll revisit your financials to see if you still qualify for a court-appointed attorney. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
If the complaint does not file within 48 hours, they have up to the statute of limitations, which is nearly 7 years, to file the complaint on the felony allegations, but you will be released on your own recognizance if they don't do that within 48 hours.
Okay.
Any questions about anything we've discussed?
I don't think so. I think I got it.
Okay, all right, that's all I have for you.
Okay.
All right, you gotta head back for you.
Are you guys here for a defendant being seen?
Yes, sir.
What's the name?
Kelly Patterson.
So I'll be right with you, sir. I don't have a Kelly Patterson. It might be at the Superior Court.
Oh.
Or is it a hearing or somebody in
She's
custody?
in Globe Jail right now, so I don't know if she told us to probably come here where we go, so.
Kelly Patterson. I'll double check for you when I get these other two
Okay.
done and make sure I'm not sending you somewhere you're not supposed to go. All right, sir, can you state your name?
Yeah, Devin Swap.
Mr. Swamp.
Sure.
All right, I want to confirm your address. The state is alleging a total of 4 charges against you. All of them are misdemeanor allegations. The first one is threatening and intimidating. The second one is DUI, impaired to the slightest degree. The third is an unauthorized open container of alcoholic beverage in your vehicle. And the final charge is failure to comply with a lawful order. On those charges, you have the right to remain silent, right to counsel, and right to trial. I've scheduled you for an arraignment on the 1st of July at 9 o'clock in the morning. That's where you'll need to be prepared to plead either guilty, not guilty, or no contest to those charges. Depending on how you plead will be what happens next with the court proceedings. All of those options, as well as the penalty ranges, will be explained to you prior to you giving your plea, so you'll be well informed. Your release conditions are as follows: obey all orders of the court, do not commit any crimes, notify the court immediately if your address changes, do not leave the state of Arizona without permission of the court, do not contact the alleged victim in any manner, do not possess or consume any alcohol or drugs without a valid prescription, and do not possess any firearms. Do you understand those release conditions?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm also ordering you to report to pretrial services. So what that is you got to contact the probation department when you're released. You're not on probation, but you are on release services. They're going to monitor you to make sure you're obeying these release conditions I just reviewed with you and give you some rules to follow. Any failure to comply with these release conditions or the probation department's requirements can be a revocation of your release, and you could be taken back into custody. So I'll give you a name and phone number. They're expecting your call. Do you have any questions on that?
No, sir. Thank you.
Okay, I'll be releasing you on your own recognizance with your promise to obey the release conditions, and you promise to appear in court.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's all I've got for you unless you have any questions.
Thank you.
Yep.
We're gonna stand on.
Hi there, can you state your name, please?
John Leslie Lester.
Okay, thank you, sir. I want to confirm your address. The state is alleging one charge against you, which is a disorderly conduct charge filed under the domestic violence statute. You have the right to remain silent, right to counsel, and right to trial. I've scheduled you for an arraignment on the 1st of July at 9 o'clock. The arraignment is where you'll need to be prepared to plead either guilty, not guilty, or no contest to that charge. Depending on how you plead will be what happens next with the court proceedings. All of those options, as well as the penalty range, will be explained to you for that charge prior to you giving your plea, so you'll be well informed. Your release conditions are as follows: obey all orders of the court, do not commit any crimes, notify the court immediately if your address changes, do not leave the state of Arizona without permission of the court, do not contact the alleged victim with any unwanted contact. So I'm going to allow you to communicate still, but unwanted contact means if the other party requests they don't want to talk to you, you must comply with that, or your release can be revoked and taken back into custody. You understand that?
So that means if she wants to talk to me,
Yeah.
I have to talk to her?
No, you don't have to talk to anybody you don't want to. What I'm
Okay.
what it's saying is, I'm allowing you guys to talk to each other if you wish. You don't have to, but if she requests not to speak with you, you must comply with that request. Otherwise, this order is violated.
But no problem.
Okay. Also, do not go near her location or her residence. And then I'm ordering you to pretrial services. So what that is the probation department, when you're released, you're just to contact them by phone. I'm going to give you a name and phone number. They're going to monitor these release conditions, make sure you're obeying by those, make sure you're coming to court, and they'll give you some requirements to check in with them. Any violation of these release conditions or their requirements could revoke your release as well. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Any questions at all?
No, sir.
With your promise to obey the release conditions and appear in court, I'll release you on your own recognizance. Do I have your promise?
Yes, sir.
All right. That's all I've got for you.
Thanks, Judge.
You bet. You want me to send it to you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Thanks.
Thanks, sir.